What?
If they say they're a guest of your performance.
Hi, I'm William Wagner for On Second Thought Television. We're here at the Michael Jackson Auditorium at the Gardner Street School, where the MJJ IFF, that's Innocent Forever Foundation, is about to hold its kickoff gig to raise money to produce the documentary that will prove that Michael was completely innocent from the court record. People are taking the stage, some of our honored guests are here, and we're about to let the crowd in. Catch the show. Okay.
Edith says it's my name. I call you, I admire you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Well, we're going to get started in a few minutes, so find a seat. Did you get a raffle ticket? However, Tom Messer will be here later today, and he will be one of the last featured speakers. We have authors that knew Michael. Miss Berlin is here. She's an author. This is her book. And you'll get a chance with a raffle ticket to get one free. Otherwise, if you want to donate, we're taking donations a little later. I'm William Wagner. I'm President and CEO of the MJJ Innocent Forever Foundation, because I know I can certify he was completely innocent, because I was at the trial every single day. That I was saying this years ago, and I have video clips from my TV show, and Sharon Cindy's at the table taking your tickets, checking your tickets off. She was on those shows during the trial, where I said early on, like in late March, April of '05, the evidence is all bogus. The evidence is fake. The prosecutors have committed crimes. They committed crimes against Michael. And they got away with those crimes so far. But you are sitting in the auditorium, and some of you will be sitting in the same seat that Michael Jackson sat in between 1969 and 1970. Right now, where you're sitting. What do you think of that? I can't tell you which seat Michael Jackson sat in, but in one of those folding seats, undoubtedly Michael sat for many grade school events that they held here. Above us you see Michael at about the age he was when he was at this school. And there on the left side, you see Michael giving you the V for victory. He knew he was innocent. He knew. I knew. There's some food up here that Sandy Scott and Jennifer have arranged. I want you to relax. I want you to remember Michael. This is a celebration of Michael's life. And we're going to have Miss Berlin come up and tell you what she knew of Michael as a human being, as a person. Not just a celebrity, but as a person. Later today, Tom Mesereau will tell you his observation of Michael under great stress.
I said, well, you know, I feel great about a wonderful legacy. I feel sad about a genius, a humanitarian, a wonderful, wonderful, kind person who went too soon.
The real Michael, the person. I can say honestly, I wasn't a Michael Jackson fan, but I was a Jackson 5 fan. And when the Jackson 5s split up, I just kind of lost interest. But sitting in that trial day after day and watching injustice be thrown at Michael day after day after day, liar after liar after liar. Except there was one guy, he was a police officer. He was the prosecutor's witness. He didn't lie. They put him on the stand. They put up a diagram of phone calls that had been made to Neverland, to MJJ's production company. And then they asked this cop, now, isn't this true and correct? All these calls were made on this date and that date? And he looked up and says, no, you got it all wrong. This was the prosecutor's witness. Their own witness, the cop, said, you got this all wrong. You got these connected wrong. He blew away the felony conspiracy. Prosecutor's own defense. In fact, Mesro told me on camera and off camera when he came up to do my show in December 10th of last year. He said some of the prosecutor's witnesses turned out to be our best witnesses. Like Debbie Rowe, she was supposed to be the bombshell witness. Oh boy, we got a bombshell witness coming. Oh boy. Tom Snedden, oh wait till you see what we have next week, a bombshell. Well, the bomb was on Tom Snedden. It blew his case apart. She got on the stand and she looked at Michael. She says, he's a perfect gentleman. He's a great father. He's a wonderful person. And you could tell Debbie Rowe, even though she'd been out, she wanted to reconnect with Michael. And the only way she could reconnect was to play up to the prosecutors, so they'd put her on the witness stand so she could get in the same room with Michael. But she was a bombshell witness for the defense. And I can certify to you, not only was Michael innocent, he was generous to these liars that came to Neverland. Never have I seen a man more gentlemanly than Michael Jackson, who gave and gave and gave, even to the people that were trying to wiggle $1 million house out of them. This was a great gentleman, and he was badly treated by the prosecutors. When we do the documentary, and that's what this is about, raising money for the documentary, when we do that documentary and the world and the public view see, not only was he legally innocent, he was completely innocent. We're going to change the world. And you people here that came today, you're the vanguard of Michael's Army for Love, for doing good things. Everybody get a snack to eat, get some water, be comfortable. You ready? I also want to thank, while I have the moment, thought, Sandy Scott and her team did a lot of the details for this. On YouTube, she's Sunflowers for Michael. And she has a group that doesn't get much publicity called Flowers for Michael. And she makes sure there's fresh flowers on Michael's grave every Friday. I also want to mention the website that we have is courtesy of Steffi Lavina, who's in Pittsburgh and can't be here today. She's working on the Batman 3 movie. She's our webmaster. I want to tell you about Majestic. This guy in the purple jacket, this guy, he's got balls the size of basketballs made out of steel. Let me tell you about this guy. They had a rally for Michael during the trial. I think it was April 2nd or April 3rd. And I was probably one of the very few media people that wanted to go there, get everything covered on tape, and I have my own footage. And Majestic gets his time to speak. He says, Tommy Latola, he's a scumbag. Tommy Latola, that rat. And he listed the people. I mean, he didn't milk toast anything. He was just blasting them. And he's blasting somebody who's really big in the industry. And it didn't stop Majestic. Friend of the Jacksons. He does magic in Las Vegas. In being our MC today, he's known the Jacksons, all the Jacksons, for 30 years. And it's my privilege, it's an honor to introduce to you Majestic the Magnificent. Are you ready? Can we hear a yeah for him? Can we have a I love you, Majestic? Come on, we're here. I love you, Majestic. All right. Thank you. Here he is, the man.
Thank you, man. Now, y'all don't really love me. You don't have to say that. You know, you got trying to force y'all to say that you all love me. But this is a nice event. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very glad to be here. I have hopefully a couple of surprises from you all from the Jackson family later on in the day. I'm a little bit hoarse from talking all day, so please forgive me. I've been with the Jackson family for over 30 years and lived in their home for 15 years. Anytime that I see people come together like this for justice for Michael Jackson, or for whatever cause it is for Michael Jackson, it makes me feel real good. Because of the simple fact, Michael is so well hated and oppressed, even in death. they still won't leave him alone. So when I see unity and love and affection like this is what Michael is talking about. I also want to make a statement that I sent out a letter a couple of times about the fans not being in unity. I'm going to say it to you all in person. Those are people, everybody in the room that love Michael Jackson, raise your hand. Woo, look at that. If you love Michael Jackson, once again, raise your hands. Okay. Then wouldn't you agree that Michael loved you equally? Okay. So when I hear fans fighting among themselves, that's not Michael Jackson. When I hear fans arguing about who knows who's doing this for who, that's not Michael Jackson, nor is it what he stood for. I know. So what I'm saying is, please try to keep Michael's legacy alive in unity and love, because the press wants you to do that so they can say the Michael Jackson fans are unclassy, they're ignorant, they fighting among themselves. How are they going to fight for peace? They fighting among themselves. They would love to get a hold of that. Don't buy into that. Please stay with the love and unity and spirit that Michael wants you to do. Is any of y'all going to Forest Lawn after this? Anybody going to Forest Lawn after this? I will see you over there. I'm going over there. Mr. Wagner, stop eating the food. Mr. Wagner, pay attention. I am here today on behalf of Mr. Wagner. Now, the reason I said stop fighting is because of this. I got so many emails and so many texts saying, do not do this show. You're with the Jackson family. Do not do this man's show. Okay, let me straighten this up. First of all, don't nobody tell me what to do. Second of all, I was there with the family every day at the trial. This man and his crew showed us love and support every single day. He interviewed me, he interviewed Catherine, he interviewed Joseph for Justice for Michael. I know personally that he was there, and that's why I'm here. So let me tell you, give him a round of applause for keep fighting for Michael. We have some great tribute artists performing here. The legendary Michael Kiss performing, Gower performing, doing stuff for Michael. I support people not by what people say, but by the actions that I see them do. And this man's heart is the spirit of Michael Jackson, and he truly, truly loved Michael. Put your hands together for the Michael Jackson tribute artist, Gowan. Please, show some love.
How y'all doing?
This thing don't go too far here. Look, okay. I don't know.
You know, it's really an honor to be here to play honor to Michael Jackson. Let's clap it up for Michael Jackson. Let's just clap it up for Michael Jackson. Greatest entertainer, but he's a great humanitarian. Mr. Wagner told me to tell you a little bit about when I went to Neverland, but I'll do that, I think, after I perform at another, when we have more time later. But I just want to say this, that to clear the air, Michael overcame so many obstacles to give us the gifts that he did. He had vitiligo, he had diseases, and he worked very hard for what he got, all his life. And there was no witchcraft involved. There was no craziness involved. It was all hard work and God's blessings. Let's clap it up for that. Let's clap it up for that. I'm just saying that because the people that still want to make crazy, outlandish things and say things about Michael didn't know Michael. But we all know the real Michael, right? And what did he say? It's all for love. Say it's all for love. Say hee-hee. Hee-hee. Hoo. Hee-hee. Ow! Okay.
Couldn't make a change for what's in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I took the crowd on, faded winter door, swinging low in my mind. See kids in the street, I gotta do it. From blind to be blind, pretending not to see them.